Hello, one and all. It is me again. I'm going to try to repost talking about my ice barrier deck. Last time I tried to post it, it was oh my god, the video sucked. Um, but anyway, I have an ice barrier deck, obviously. Um, Needs a few tweaks, which is why I have other people helping me try to get it working properly. It's not strictly ice barrier, but it's an ice barrier base, I guess is what you call it. Um, I started off with the one synchro I have for it so far. Um, I'm hoping to get more from somewhere. But it's this little guy here, DeLorean, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier, which is a really amazing card. Tuner, non-tuner, water attribute monster. Um, Once per turn, like say during my main phase, I can send any number of face-up cards that I control to the owner's hand, be it say one of my opponent's monsters or whatever. They get returned to the hand, and this guy gets 500 extra attack. So it's like, oh, it's like it's originally 2,000, 6 stars, but still, it's an amazing card. Um, and up next are the actual monsters themselves. I have two Royal Knights. Got the Star Strike Blast stuff. Um, when it's tribute summoned, special summon one Ice Coffin token and attack on my opponent's side of the field. Cannot be tributed for a tribute summon, which is funny in and of itself. But it can be used for synchro from what I understand. Um, Two Warlocks. I've hit Marshal 4. While I control another face-up ice barrier, both players must set all spell cards, or treat them as traps, basically. Um, got two of those. Like I said, this thing's gonna need some major tweaking. Um, Two General Gun Towers. Once per turn during my end phase, I can select one ice barrier monster in my graveyard, except General Gantala, and special summon it. So if I have, say, uh, I have another ice barrier monster besides this guy, I can take it and special summon it, and I got extra defense. Um, or extra monsters or what have you. Um, General Bernard, create this guy. Hidden Arsenal 3. During your main phase, you normal summon one Ice Barrier monster in addition to your normal summoner set. This effect can only be used once per turn. So if I have, say, two of these guys out, then I can use both effects and summon out two more monsters. And I'll be good for the second duel. Um, Three Cryomancers, which I'm not really sure why I keep these in here, but I do. While I control another Ice Barrier monster level 4, higher monster's going to declare an attack, but it's a tuner, so it's not going to really be on the field all that long anyway, because I'll bring out DeLorean or somebody. Then there's this guy, Sojo of the Ice Barrier. I got two of him. This card is normal flip summon is changed to defense position. Face up Ice Barrier monster you control cannot be destroyed by spell or trap card effects. So basically, you cannot use a bottomless trap hole on any of the ice barrier monsters that have 1500 or more attack, aka Gantala, Grenard, Disocho himself, um, any other monsters that have 1500 or more attack, which are Pilgrim, all that stuff. Two Briars just came out in the Photon Shockwave stuff. Um, if I control another face up ice barrier, I can automatically summon them from my hand. Um, I contribute to target one ice barrier and my monster in my graveyard except fire and special summon it. So there's another free monster that, in addition to Gantala, and and Grenard. Hold on a second. Computer's acting retarded. It's not active for more than 5 minutes and it goes to this stupid thing I installed. I need to grab my hard drive on this thing. Okay, sorry about that. Little labs. Um, 2 Defender, Arctic Fox, really. Control another face-up ice barrier monster. Monsters you can control cannot declare an attack if their attack is greater than or equal to this card's defense. This thing has 1600 defense for a 3-star, which isn't bad at all. Up next, 2 Secret Guard. Face-up ice barrier monsters I control cannot be targeted by effects of your opponent's effect monsters. So if there's any monster that my opponent controls that targets any ice barrier, any of my ice barrier monsters, Secret Guards keeps them safe. Which brings me to the last ice barrier monster that I have in this deck, Pilgrim. I'm going to see if I can find at least one more. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster 19 for more attack. The only way you can actually get rid of this thing if it's got between 15 and 1900 attack. Or yeah, between 15 and or 16 and 1900 attack. Or bottomless, pick your poison. But that's the officially the last ice barrier monster I have in this deck. Blizzard Dragon, Blizzard, Ice Barrier, Cold, Water Attribute, whatever. Once per turn, you can select one monster your opponent controls, cannot change its battle position or declare an attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. So basically, something like a swords sort of kind of effect, sort of. 3 Blizzard Warrior, which is another good ice barrier related water attribute card. If this card destroys an opponent's monster in battle, look at the top part of their deck, or you can turn that card either to the top or the bottom of the deck. So say they unknowingly top deck, say, Dark Hole or Dad, Dark Arm Dragon, then, I say, okay, you know what, bottom of the deck, or a Chaos Sorcerer, bottom of the deck, all that stuff. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, everyone knows what this does, 1500 or more attack, destroyed and banished, that's what they call it now. In case you haven't noticed, I've already moved on to the spells and traps. Compulsory, return 1 monster to the hand, be it one of your own or one of your opponents. Iceborne, also recently added the Photon Shockwave. When a monster other than with a when a monster with an attribute other than water is normal special summon, including face down, and you control a face-up water monster, that summon the monster has changed to defense position. So. Yeah. 7 tools, everyone knows what this does. Pay 1,000 to negate a trap card and destroy it. Torrential, whenever a monster is summoned, destroy all monsters on the field. I don't even know why I have Torrential in there, but anyway. Call the Haunted, pick 1 monster in your graveyard and summon it. When either this or the monster is destroyed, the card it's attached to is also destroyed. Icy Crevice, also Photon Shockwave. When exactly 1 monster in control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by a card effect, target 1 monster your opponent controls. Send that target to the graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack in the graveyard. So anything added to it while it's on the field is automatically negated, and the original attack is inflicted as battle damage to your opponent. Onto the spells. For your Legendary Ocean, those of you who run water decks, you know how this works. All water attribute monsters cost 1 less to summon and gain 200 attack and defense. um, Terraforming, I need at least one or two more of these to get out Legendary Ocean. Yeah. Terraforming, everyone knows what that does. Search out the field and add it to your hand. Magic Triangle, reveal 3 Ice Barrier monsters in your hand and destroy one of your opponent's monsters and special summon one monster from your hand. Some people might say, oh, that's a dead draw, that's a dead draw, that's a dead draw. Okay, anyway. Medallion, add 1 Ice Barrier monster from your hand to your, or from your deck to your hand. I'm gonna screw that up. Sorry. In this case, obvious, I need at least one more of these, one or two more of these. Purple, obvious, all monsters on the field. Monster Reborn, choose one monster, you declare graveyard, summon it to your side of the field. A Traffic Control, Photon Shockwave, new card. If your opponent has 3 or more monsters, they cannot attack. Swords, keep your ass safe for 3 turns. Invoke a Moon, flip one of your opponent's monster declares an attack. Activate this and flip it face down, so you can save your ass for another turn after your swords is done. That's really all I got for now. So if anybody has any questions, leave comments down there. Alright? Talk to y'all later. Peace out.